Pirates Sports Properties and ECU Athletics present The Mike Houston Show. And now, the voice of the Pirates, Jeff Charles.
Welcome to the Mike Houston Show. Coach will be here in just a few minutes, and we'll look at the highlights from the USF game. Our Pirate player profile this week will be Leroy Henley. What a big play he made in special teams with the game with UCF. Brian Bailey will visit with Leroy. It's a night game next week, 7 o'clock kickoff time. The Bearcats are rolling, ranked in the top 25, and they'll be here on Saturday. Coach Houston joins me right after this.
For most bright-eyed 20-year-olds, college is all about finding yourself, discovering your purpose in the world. It's spiritual. But for this astrobiology major, college is about making cheddar. While drinking Diet Coke blueberry acai and running the biggest underground sandwich joint in the greater Des Moines area. Make that money, young buck. Make that money.
You may not have noticed, but it's all connected to the internet. Sure, it's YouTube, Netflix, and adorable selfies, but it's also high-octane gaming, security cams, thermostats, your fridge, Wi-Fi speakers, smartwatches, workout equipment, pet feeders, and even crock-pots. Seriously, and it's all on the same internet connection. At least with internet from Suddenlink, your home can live up to its fully connected potential. Without it, not so much. Suddenlink, the fastest internet provider in the U.S.
Tens of thousands of students attend East Carolina University, and some never set foot on campus. Because our distance education classes are taught by professional faculty and held to the same high standards as on-campus learning. With more than 90 online programs, 40 of them unique to ECU, more students than ever before are making East Carolina University their online destination. ECU Online, North Carolina's leader in distance education.
Coach Houston joins us now. The Pirates lose to USF 45-20. Mike, going into the game, we talked about you knew what USF wanted to do. They wanted to run the football. They wanted to establish that run early. You look at the end of the game, they had 347 yards rushing.
Yeah, disappointed in our effort defensively. I expected us to play better than that. We've obviously got some work to do this week to get ready for Cincinnati, but our expectations are higher for ourselves than what we displayed today.
And offensively, some work to do as well, right?
Well, we moved the ball really well. We just made some poor decisions, especially in the red zone. Had the fumble early in the game, and then had the pick down there the next time. Mm-hmm. You just can't make those mistakes down there. I mean, if you convert those two, it really changes the game. Mm-hmm. It changes everything, and so. At the point we are right now in the program, we've got to be able to convert down there and get the ball in the end zone. And if you do that, the game's a different game at halftime, and you got a shot. And that's just the really frustrating thing right now is just not being able to play a cleaner game than that.
Homecoming in Greenville. Let's go out to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, Bagwell Field now and pick up those first half highlights.
This week's highlights are brought to you by these local nationwide agents.
"75 degrees to kickoff time, a homecoming crowd of 33,000 on a Saturday afternoon. And, Coach, you couldn't get off to a better start. What an electrifying run by the redshirt freshman from Raleigh. Tyler Sneedy takes it 100 yards. This was really something to watch.
Yeah, great job by Tyler right there, and a great job by that kickoff return unit. And Coach Tesh and the rest of the coaching staff has worked really, really hard to try to develop those guys, blocking, and to try to develop Tyler. And we really have high expectations for him. Redshirt freshman, going to be here for a while. We look forward to watching his development.
Pirates come back with the ball now, a 7-7 ball game late in the first quarter. Ehlers throws complete to Blake Prohl. This one goes for 14 yards, and then Pirates get the ball down to the 14-yard line, and Mooney, who's been running the ball very well, fumble here, Coach, in the red zone.
Yeah, that's something that we talked about. You just can't make that mistake. And Demetrius did such a great job the play before, taking care of the ball when they're trying to rip it out, and certainly a critical error by us.
At the end of the first quarter, it's a 14-7 game. We pick up action now, Coach, in the second quarter, and McLeod throws this one complete again to St. Felix. Back-to-back plays from McLeod to St. Felix. He's really a good receiver, isn't he?
Yeah, their receivers were long, very athletic, compete for the ball in the air.
USF goes up 21-7. Pirates come back with the ball now, and Ehlers throws complete to C.J. Johnson for 32 yards. C.J. just continues to develop.
He is, and he's not sneaking up on anybody anymore. So, he had to make some contested catches tonight. They were doing a good job trying to double him when they could, and so it's something he better get used to because he's going to attract attention.
The Pirates are moving the ball, and then the interception comes here. The defensive end, Greg Reeves, gets the pick. And USF comes right back with the football, and they bring Evans in now. He was listed as a receiver. They bring him in here as a quarterback. And, Coach, he goes 34 yards on this one.
Very athletic, explosive player. I watched him during warm-ups and kind of figured they probably had a plan with him, with McLeod a little bit banged up. And so, the Wildcat package that they used him with there in the first half was certainly probably a game changer. We really struggled to stop the quarterback runs, quarterback counter, quarterback draw. They did a good job executing right there.
You get your football team back out on the field offensively, and you're able to convert a field goal here.
Yeah, it's good to get points on the board. Certainly we would like to get touchdowns, but good to get back in the scoring.
Demetrius Mooney had a couple of big runs, one for 16, one for 18. Then Jake Verity comes in, gets the 33-yarder, and it's 35-10 at halftime. So the Pirates are down 35-10 at halftime, Coach. Kind of like last week where you get that field goal right before halftime and still down big at halftime.
Well, the difference in this week and last week was, this week I really feel like we had opportunities to have a completely different first half. Mm-hmm. And just like I said previously, you can't make those mistakes in the red zone. You've got to convert and get points on the board, especially against the teams in this league. And so, disappointed in the way we played in the first half. Certainly, tried to go in and make corrections. Talk to the players about what we expect in the second half, just our commitment to get this turned around permanently. I mean, it's I know that many fans and people have been frustrated the last couple of years. I'm not accustomed to my teams playing like this. We're not going to accept it. We are going to work every single day to get it fixed as quickly as possible. But right now we're in the middle of the whole turnaround, and there's going to be some tough days. But you got to have determination to fix the bad habits, the poor things that we're doing, and get them corrected and play at a much higher level.
When we come back, we'll look at those second half highlights right after this.
Carved New York strip and jumbo butterfly shrimp. Make me feel like a real New Yorker. Hey, I'm eating here. New York strip and butterfly shrimp. Golden Corral, the only one for everyone.
Business owners, are you tired of feeling dissatisfied with your current cleaning service or that you're paying too much? Eastern Carolina Vocational Center is here to help. For 14 years, our large staff of well-trained, qualified employees have been cleaning offices, churches, industrial, and municipal buildings. ECVC offers custom-designed cleaning services with a schedule that fits your needs. You and your employees deserve a clean workspace. Let us provide you with excellent cleaning services. Call today to learn more about how we're all working together to support jobs with purpose.
You need to take the road less traveled, so let the John Deere Gator get you there. Whether there's more work to be done or fun to be had, Quality Equipment is welcoming a new season of deals to help you gear up for fall. Find the perfect Gator that meets your needs at a reasonable price. Get up to $1,000 off the XUV 825 or XUV 835. Need more options? We've also got the XUV 590 with 4-wheel independent suspension for up to $700 off. For more information, visit QualityEquip.com. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Offer ends September 30th, 2019.
We're out here today with Petey, and he is fired up about something. Petey, tell him what all the passion's about. This month at Capital Subaru, you can get the all-new 2020 Outback for just $289 a month with new features that we know you're going to love. Redesigned interior with 11.6-inch touchscreen, driver assist technology, extra cargo, alloy rims, and enhanced tie-downs. Come to Capital Subaru and test drive one today. And for more of Petey, go see him cheer on his fellow Pirates during football season. See you soon.
Golden Corral's carved New York strip and jumbo butterfly shrimp make me feel like a real New Yorker. Hey, I'm eating here. New York strip and butterfly shrimp. Golden Corral, the only one for everyone.
For most bright-eyed 20-year-olds, college is all about finding yourself, discovering your purpose in the world. It's spiritual. But for this astrobiology major, college is about making cheddar. While drinking Diet Coke blueberry acai and running the biggest underground sandwich joint in the greater Des Moines area. Make that money, young buck. Make that money.
Welcome back to the show as we get ready for the second half highlights. Coach, down 25 points. That's not where you want to be. So what are the corrections? What are you trying to do at halftime?
You know, the quarterback run game hurt us in the first half. We got in there and, showed the kids what they were doing. We got to fit it correctly, got to see the pullers. The tough thing about anytime you got a team that has a quarterback that's as explosive of a runner as what South Florida had, it creates a situation where you don't have a free hitter. So you've got to fit things correctly, and you've got to have somebody win. They did a really, really good job, with their execution on the offensive line. So we had to get some stuff adjusted there to where the players understood what they were doing. So we that was one big emphasis. The other thing on offense, though, is just run our offense, play the way that we expect to play. You take away the fumble, you take away the interception. You're in a much different situation. So you just got to go back out and execute at a high level and not make those mistakes when you get down there. Thought we started off with a really solid drive, got it down there inside the 5-yard line, had a couple of chances at it, had a guy wide open. We got to execute. We got to make the catch. Good play call, good throw, got to make the catch. And it's that's one of those things is, if you either make the play or we're going to find somebody else that can make the play, and that's it. So
let's roll those second half highlights. Pirates have a really good defensive series to start the second half. It's a 3 downs and out, and East Carolina comes up with the ball here, and Ehlers hits Tyler Snead. Coach, Tyler really had a good game. This one goes for 13 yards.
He did, and certainly we want to come out and get the offense going to start the second half, and good beginning of this drive right here.
Yeah, and then it's Holt Nailers to Tyler Snead again for 24 yards on this one. Big play here was on 3rd down and 6. Pirates get the ball down to the 1-yard line and unfortunately can't find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, really disappointed in the last 2 plays of that drive. We had a chance to get a touchdown, get a lot of momentum to start the second half, and had the drop pass on 3rd down, and then had a play call to get into the end zone on 4th, and the running back just slipped and fell.
USF goes up 38-10 at the end of the 3rd quarter of play. We pick up action now in the 4th quarter, and you get Brian Gagg in here, Coach, the true freshman from Bradenton, Florida, and your assessment on how Brian did.
I thought it was really a positive drive. Brian did a great job running our offense. I thought he did a good job decision-making with the plays that were called, and really excited to see him get his first college touchdown to Jeremy Lewis.
Yeah, that was a big one. Gag also had a keeper for 11 yards earlier in the series, and then the touchdown pass from Gag to Jeremy Lewis. First touchdown pass thrown by Brian, and the first touchdown reception by Jeremy. And the final score, 45-20, USF wins it over the Pirates. So the Pirates drop a 45-20 decision. Coach, it was a tough day, but what are the positives? Are there some positives you can take out of this game?
Well, I mean, I think that you continue to see some guys, do some really positive things. Tyler Snead, the opening kickoff, it's something that we've really worked hard at. Great play by him, great execution by the blockers on that team, and a 100-yard kickoff return against a very, very talented roster. That's a great way to start the ball game. Josiah Hatfield, I thought, did some good things offensively tonight. I thought that C.J. Johnson competed again tonight. I mean, they were doing some bracket coverage on him at times to try to take him away. Great to see Jeremy Lewis get his first college touchdown and Brian Gag to throw his first college touchdown pass. I thought Brian really ran the offense well there in the fourth quarter. So there are some positives, I'm sure, with some other players that we can take away that maybe not be as obvious to the naked eye once we look at the film. But there's certainly a tremendous amount that we've got to get corrected and we've got to do better with.
We'll have more with Coach right after this.
Are you going out tonight?
What? No.
But you have your coat on in the castle. And everyone's all dressed up.
Are they? Well, maybe it's laundry night. Something like that, probably.
And you're drinking Bud Light Platinum.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. Just let's go quickly. Don't wait up. Bud Light Platinum.
Did you ditch him?
Oh, yeah. He doesn't have a clue.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Bud Light Platinum, brewed for the night.
It's Blake and Brad with Carolina Windows and Doors. Have you ever thought about enjoying an all-season sunroom? Then call today to turn your existing porch or screen room into a beautiful sunroom.
Be cozy and warm during the winter and stay cool and bug-free during the summer while still being part of the great outdoors. With an existing porch, Carolina Windows and Doors can enclose that space to fit with any design and style to fit your home.
Not using wood, we can acquire maximum glass, leaving a sleek design that looks like it was part of the original construction. Your room will come complete with insulated windows and doors, just like your home. All glass comes standard with a high-performance low-E coating.
Call today and have one of our representatives meet you at your home to discuss all available options and how easy it could be to make your dream home a reality. If you're within the sound of my voice, we have someone available within the next few days, possibly tomorrow.
Don't put it off any longer. Call us now at 1-800-545-7172. That's 1-800-545-7172. Or visit us online at cwdnc.com.
You may not have noticed, but it's all connected to the internet. Sure, it's YouTube, Netflix, and adorable selfies, but it's also high-octane gaming, security cams, thermostats, your fridge, Wi-Fi speakers, smartwatches, workout equipment, pet feeders, and even crock pots. Seriously, and it's all on the same internet connection. At least with internet from Suddenlink, your home can live up to its fully connected potential. Without it, not so much. Suddenlink, the fastest internet provider in the U.S.
People are tired of seeing banks pull out, relocate, or divest instead of investing in the communities that we live.
Greg Steele, president of Town Bank, wants only the best for Greenville.
Town Bank made a commitment to Greenville, Pitt County, and Eastern North Carolina. While you see other banks de-emphasizing this market, we are making a commitment, contributing money to nonprofits, being involved, volunteering, that all those things are things that people in Greenville want to see.
Welcome back to the show. It was a big play for a Florida native, and we're talking about Leroy Henley. He had the big block on the punt at UCF. Our Brian Bailey had a chance to sit down and visit with Leroy.
And now, with today's Pirate Profile, here's Brian Bailey.
Here with Leroy Henley, had a big block punt the other night. Take us through that play.
Really, we came out to half. We needed some momentum. And we knew any one of us could have made the play. It just so happened to be me. Everyone did their job, and I was the one that just came through and was able to block the punt.
How often do you guys practice that during the week?
We usually do that like every Sunday, but when we have that red and black, I think it's Wednesday or Thursday, we really work on it.
Take us through your career. You've overcome a big knee injury. How hard was that coming back?
It was hard, but my teammates, my family, and the coaching staff that was here, they helped me get through it.
When you were battling through that injury and trying to rehab, was there any thought of maybe it's not worth it, or were you 100% ready to keep going and get better?
At first, when it first happened, you hear the story that some people don't come back the same or not as fast or not as big, but I mean, they were right. I came back bigger, faster, and stronger. So, I had the ups and downs like mentally, but at the end of the day, I came up and fought through it.
You're a star on special teams. How about as a receiver? How do you get better?
Continue to work on the little things, top of my routes, releases, using my hands, selling goals, things like that.
Good luck here.
Thank you.
Keenum is sacked. Ball is out. Looked like he may have been down. Redskins got on top of it anyway, and it's Linval Joseph who gets the sack for this Vikings defense.
And moving a pocket. Eric Flowers is now playing guard. Former first-round pick, and Linval Joseph welcomes him to Case Keenum.
That's sack number 3 on the year for Joseph.
Town Bank presents the play of the week. Town Bank, serving others, enriching lives.
Miss to the 40. There goes Snead to the 50. Snead to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. He dives in. Touchdown, Pirates. Tyler Snead takes it 100 yards to start the game. And the Pirates have a 6-0 lead.
No flags on the field, and Tyler Snead had some great blocking out front, but he made a few guys miss as well, and then he accelerated at the end. There was one guy that could have got him at the 10, but he shrugged him off and dove in. Unbelievable start to this game.
Ooh, Brad, check it out.
There's a variety of pairs.
This could be a song about home insurance.
Oh, with Nationwide, you can save up to 20% by bundling your home and auto insurance.
Bundling home and auto. 2 songs in one. What do you call that, a crossover?
No, it's more of a mashup.
Yeah, mashup. You see, that's why we're a great band.
We're not a band.
Yes, we are. We are a band. I am in a band.
Tens of thousands of students attend East Carolina University, and some never set foot on campus. Because our distance education classes are taught by professional faculty and held to the same high standards as on-campus learning. As one of the largest universities and the largest online community in the state, you'll find the Pirate Nation wherever you are. With this many ways to connect, share, and succeed, we'll guide you to graduation and beyond. ECU Online, North Carolina's leader in distance education.
A lot of our team came from other banks where they did not feel as if they were part of a team. We're a team.
Greg Steele, president of Town Bank, talks about his Town Bank family.
When we went about building a team, the most important thing is just their character and just treat people the way you want to be treated and care and show that you're concerned for them. Our team is definitely genuine in how we want to make sure we're helping others and serving our community.
Are you going out tonight?
What? No.
But you have your coat on in the castle. And everyone's all dressed up.
Are they? Well, maybe it's laundry night. Something like that, probably.
And you're drinking Bud Light Platinum.
Look, I'm not going to lie to you. Just let's go quickly. Don't wait up. Bud Light Platinum.
Did you ditch him?
Oh, yeah. He doesn't have a clue.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Bud Light Platinum, brewed for the night.
When you're not feeling well,
Vidant Health can connect you to the care you need anytime, anywhere, from any device. Connect to a new way to get well. Connect to Vidant Now. With Vidant Now Virtual Care, you can visit a board-certified doctor online 24/7. It's private, secure, and affordable. See a doctor now at vidantnow.com.
The power play of the game is brought to you by Core Power, official protein drink of the Pirates.
It's third down and 3. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Ehlers looks, throws, it's caught by Snead. He's at the 40-yard line, and he's wrestled down and thrown down at about the 46, but Tyler Snead again with a catch. Bentley Sanders made the tackle, and the Pirates are on the move with a first down. It's amazing how Tyler Snead has become a favorite target here of Holton Ahlers.
Welcome back to the show. The Cincinnati Bearcats are here on Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Going into the weekend, Luke Fickell's team really rolling. They're 17-3 in their last 20 games. They've been ranked in the top 25 all season long. It's a good, strong, physical football team. Our Brian Meador had a chance to learn a little bit more about UC.
Third-year head coach Luke Fickell has it going on in Cincinnati. After a rough 4-8 first year, the former Ohio State Buckeye has won 17 of his last 20 contests. Fickell was a standout defensive lineman at Ohio State, where he started a school record 50 straight games. His defense is one of the best in the league, giving up a stingy 20 points per contest. Where they are the best in the league is turnover margin. In fact, the Bearcats rank 4th nationally with a plus 11 turnover margin. They play a disruptive style of defense that will challenge Pirates sophomore quarterback Holton Ahlers. Another sophomore signal caller leads the way for Cincy. Desmond Ritter was terrific for the Bearcats his freshman campaign, tossing 20 touchdowns to only 5 picks. He's already thrown 14 touchdowns through 7 games, while junior running back Michael Warren was on pace for a second straight 1,000-yard season before leaving the Tulsa game with leg injuries. To make matters more daunting for the Pirates, the Bearcats will be well rested coming off a bye. The Pirates lead the overall series 13-9, but the Bearcats have won 7 of the last 8 meetings. Kickoff is set for 7 o'clock. The game will be televised on CBS Sports Network. Of course, you can catch The Voice, Jeff Charles, Kevin Monroe, and Marty Fuhrer on 107.9. I'm Brian Meador for The Mike Houston Show.
Thanks so much for being with us on the show. 7 o'clock will be kickoff time next Saturday as the Pirates take on Cincinnati. Pirate fans, you're the best.
The Mike Houston Show has been presented by Suddenlink, now offering internet speeds up to 1 gig. The Mike Houston Show is an exclusive presentation of the Pirate Sports Network from Learfield IMG College.